Now, I'm not gonna continue with the main quest, because I need to get level 22. On level 22 or higher, I am guaranteed to get one item from this quest. So until then, I'm gonna go do something else. I could get level 22 right now, because I have enough experience, but I don't want to rush it. I'm slowly gonna level up. So I'm gonna go and do this quest now. Because there's plenty of content in the game.
It is a privilege. Go inside and talk to Petrine if you want to buy a horse. I can't help you. Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend Jorundr has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute.
That's the one I'm gonna do.
Goodbye.
I also want to talk to Countess. See what she has to say.
Yes? Hail, Daedra Slayer! Good day.
Who will help an old one more call? Thank you. Blessings of Julianos upon you. I'm saving. I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin. Blessings of Arcane.
Is there a problem, citizen? Poor Arnora. Seems her... Farewell.
Speak, citizen. I understand that Bumf Gragash trains other Fighter Guild members on the proper use of heavy armors. He's that... Goodbye.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
It's wonderful to see you again. Good to see you again. The Count of Skingrad and I are not social intimates. In fact, I don't believe Janus Isildur has any social intimates. May luck be always on your side.
I've never seen my lady so happy. You've done well.
I'm glad. Okay, you have nothing to say about Oblivion.
I've never seen my lady so happy. You've done well. Hey, you look just like your statue. What can I do for you? She holds public audience in the Great Hall on weekday mornings. If you need to speak to her, that's the time to do it. Hi, you two.
Something I can help you with. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Raynil Dralas made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him. Take care.
Good morning.
Yes?
Morning, sir. As Captain Bird says, we have to stay on the good side of the local Nords. It ain't their fault they're ignorant barbarians. Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself, mind you. Bye. Good morning.
Before I do this, I'm gonna leave everything in my storage.
Morning. I am honored to speak to the hero of the Battle of Bruma. What can I do for you? Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorundr, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute. Take care.
Everyone is talking about you.
Can't you see that I'm upset? Olav's Tap and Tack is a good, inexpensive place for travelers. I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Olaf, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too. I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it. I know what you've heard, all about Jorundr and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in, or are you out? Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorundr and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorundr started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him. Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorundr killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorundr was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it. He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative. Until you get some information from Jorundr, I don't have anything else to tell you.
You have a very nice house here.
It's time for you to go.
I'm going.
Well met.
Well met.
Afternoon. Sir? I heard the Fighters Guild got the Fallen Rock contract, but the guy is just sitting around drinking beer. Farewell.
Greetings to you. Hail, savior of Bruma. Bye.
Greeting. What can I do for you, sir? The Fighters Guild thing at Desolate Mine went perfectly, didn't it? What's a bother? Don't be too long about it. I gotta stay with you so there isn't any funny business. Don't get too close to the prisoners.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave. Go ahead.
Let me tell you a joke.
Sure. Don't try. I doubt it. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
I haven't got all day. Prisoners may not accept gifts.
I'm on your side. Look at this.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Serve your time peaceably and pay your debt to society.
Perhaps now I can convince this guy about the gold.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs. Yes? I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora. You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it? I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours. You want the gold? You bring me Arnora's amulet after she's dead. Finally, a chance for revenge.
You've got nothing to lose, so why not just tell me and save us both a heap of trouble?
Yeah, sure. And I suppose I just end up rotting while you spend it all? Forget it.
You're gonna end up rotting here anyway, you idiot.
Look, you horse's ass. I never trusted city guardsmen. Never. So I'm definitely not gonna start trusting you, Terrelius.
Suit yourself. Enjoy your stay. I don't talk to inmates. Now shut up and don't bother me.
Till you get out of here and I see an amulet, we have nothing more to say to each other.
Well. Blunt skill decreased by 1. Not bad.
Yes?
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all. Hey, you look just like your statue. What can I do for you? Poor Olfand. I don't know how he manages to live with Skjorta. You too.
Good to see you.
And there's something missing here. Something is physically blocking me. Pretty cool.
Oh, have pity on an old war veteran. I'm only asking for enough to feed my kids. Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself, mind you. Blessings of Arche upon you.
Did you? Hey! Hey!
Well, so, were you able to find out about the gold or not? How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile? So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it? What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof? That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way or Jorundr's?
His way first.
Then prepare for the fight of your life. If I fall, you'll just end up rotting in jail with Jorundr. Either way, no gold for you.
So she wears a fake amulet. This is the true one. And you can go back with the fake one. And he's gonna be like, that's not the one.
Greetings to you.
Hello. Don't get too close to the prisoners.
It's you.
What can I do for you? What's a bother? Don't be...
Hi. Show me the proof. 2 amulets? One of them must be a fake. Clever girl. Taught her everything I know. Good thing you saw through her ruse. So she's dead, eh? Ha ha! Finally someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the north gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
I'm gonna do it her way.
So, were you able... How... So he... What if the... You... I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorundr wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck. I'm not surprised at all that he tried to have me killed. That's his way. Always the traitor and the coward. My guess is he buried it somewhere close to town, or even in town itself. Believe me, I've looked. No luck so far. I warn you, don't cross me.
Fine greetings to you. Yes.
How are you? Show me the proof. So, she's dead, eh? Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. No time.
Hi there.
Look who it is.
I'm here for Jorundr's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Jorundr's such an idiot. I've taken care of Honora. She won't be around to point the finger, and Jorundr's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you.
I killed a corrupt guard named Tyrelius near the stashed loot. Apparently he had overheard my conversation. And he also killed Arnora. I found Arnora's body in her house. Tyrelius indeed did kill her. And he took her amulet.
I'm your relief. Another day, another septim. I'm here to relieve you. Another day, another septim. Hi, duty calls. To think that Bruma was where Martin Septim chose to reveal himself as the true heir to the throne for the first time. Bye. Can I help you? I understand Bumf Gragash trains other Fighters Guild members on the proper use of heavy armor. Bye.
You choose to share your time with me? You humble me. Hail, savior of Bruma! Good day.
I am honored to speak to the hero of the Battle of Bruma. What can I do for you? Hafid Hollowlake says that Gerald View has been doing good business. Bruma's a funny place, half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. I'm Old Nord all the way. I keep the old songs and stories alive. You too.
Let's see what next. I could do this one in Bruma. Let's see it.
Greetings, Imperial Brother. You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Raynil Dralas will be allowed access. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Brayden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Raynil Dralas, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynil arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Brayden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Brayden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Brayden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself, mind you. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Perhaps you can help me.
Sorry, I have a lot of work to do.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynil Dralas. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Raynil, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynil convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Raynil character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. They're saying some cult murdered the Emperor and are opening the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it's true? I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
So, any new revelations in your, investigation? I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynil has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynil is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erline by checking up on Raynil. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynil is what he says he is, so I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erline is so distraught. Keep up the, good work, I suppose.
Sorry, I have a... Excuse me.
One more... thank you. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. It's kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Blessings of Arche upon ye.
We all owe our lives. From what I've heard, the battle was hanging in the balance until you destroyed that horrible Daedric machine. They're saying some cult murdered the Emperor and are opening the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it's true? Goodbye.
Hail, Savior of Bruma! Apparently, Right Wind teaches his blade skills to other Fighters Guild members. Be seeing ya.
Hey, you look just like your statue. What can I do for you? I heard that some cult called the Mythic Dawn is behind the Emperor's assassination. Goodbye. Hell, what can I do for you today? I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. Raynil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. Hey there. Is there a better person to learn heavy armor skills from than Bumf Gragas?
Good evening.
She moves.
Hey, you look just like your statue. What can I do for you?
Really
Be
well,
seeing ya.
I am honored to speak to the hero of the Battle of Bruma. What can I do for you? Apparently, Right Wind teaches his blade skills to other Fighters Guild members. Take care. Hello. What can I do for you today? Nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. Gelaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynil told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. Just
Head
look
on.
for me if you need... Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel?
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Hello. Do you have any more questions? I'm afraid I know little more. Yes. I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the Brotherhood he had created with Raynil. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
So, any new revelations in your, investigation? How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gelaborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Gelaborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gelaborn was not a vampire? Then don't go around flinging accusation and hearsay. If you dare accuse someone of a crime, you must have the proof to back it up. Now, if you believe what you're saying is true, go get me the proof. What proof of your outlandish accusations have you brought me? How many times do I have to tell you? No proof, no accusation.
Hello.
Head on.
Do you know anything about Edla Darkheart's past?
I've heard a number of stories, none of them good.
Hello.
So, any new... What proof of your outlandish accusations have you brought me? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Do you have any more questions? I'm afraid I know little more. I know I some.
Hi there.
Greetings to you.
Sirach is a good healer. He's a red guard, but anything else I can help with? Just look for me if you need anything else. I am honored to speak to the hero of the Battle of Bruma. What can I do for you? Plenty of mineral deposits in the Gerald Mountains. I'm out for weeks at a time by myself, but I don't mind it. Have you noticed all the city guards are roaming around the city as if looking for someone? I wonder what that's all about. Take care. Hello.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynil was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynil doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. If all you say is true, Raynil will answer for Braden's death. Raynil will pay for both crimes. Galaborn was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad's City Watch hears of this. I can't wait to get my hands on Raynil. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully. Please hurry.
Have you ever spoken
Raynil
to
may
Junta's
make his
Hello
break
there.
on the open road at any
I wouldn't
moment.
call him
Hail, Savior of Bruma.
a
Be
friend.
seeing you.
How are you today?
What's that? This is the part where you fall down and...
Arrow of Jinxing. Look at this guy. He knows where I am. Even invisible.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer. Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Elven Claymore. This looks really nice.
was praying for your swift... What news do you bring? I knew I recognized Raynil. I think when I first met Braden many years ago, he introduced me to him. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodiil in search of legendary treasures and the like. The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid thanks to Raynil, that time is lost. Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered. Thank you. I will now speak the word Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Braden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand. Justice has been done.
Always a pleasure. Can I help you? Although we can't go back and undo what's been done, I feel justice has been served, and Braden's soul may rest with ease. In your absence, I dispatched a runner to Skingrad to let them know they need to clear Gellerborn's name for the record books. Like Braden, I think he deserves to have his name clear of wrongdoing. You did what had to be done. There should be no regrets or doubts in your mind about it. Raynil was an evil Dunmer, and he deserved that fate. Have you ever considered a job in law enforcement?
It's you. Hi.
How are you?
Hail, savior of Bruma. I'm glad that scum got what he deserved. Good riddance. Hope
I heard
to see you
some
again
cult
soon.
called
What's
the
the news
Mythic
from the other
Dawn
parts
is
of
behind the
Tamriel?
Emperor's assassination.
I have heard things are bad
Bastards.
in...
Now I'm gonna go leave stuff in the storage. And then see what I'm gonna do next. This is what I got from the quest. Fortify speed. Security book. And now, time to sleep. Endurance maxed. So I'll take luck now and willpower. And I'm gonna go do Mage's Guild quest. Oh no. She's dead. Necromancer. Let's see whose Pokemon is stronger.
Huh?
Let's take... Spider 1. Okay, how about Lich?
Huh! What's the matter? Getting tired?
Starting to see things, I am.
What do I use on you? Oh, let's try Storm. You're too big. You're too big.
What have we here? Another plaything? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance and then tear itself apart. What's the matter? Getting tired? Where are you?
What if I have you too?
Will not be tolerated.
There we go.
Where are you?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Go. Get your friend.
Look what we've got here! I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you! Oh! You'll never take me down!
That the best you can do?
What do I do with you now? Let's see Gloom Wraith.
This ends here!
There's the other lady. I always liked this place.
You have my ear, citizen. Hello, wizard. What? Necromancers at the cave? I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. Ileta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away. Now that you have the wood, speak with Delmar at the Kiranasium. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
I know you're busy, but I need a moment of your time.
I guess that depends on how much of my precious time.
It's you. Hi. Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you? The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin? Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism?
Mysticism?
There are 3 things I can enchant the staff with. Soul Trap, Telekinesis, and Dispel.
No.
Oh, all right then. Your choices are...
Destruction?
Very well. You have 3 choices for what type of damage you'd like it to do. Fire, frost, or shock.
No.
Oh. Your choices are... There are 3 options for illusion magic. They are Charm, Paralyze, and Silence. Which would you like?
Paralyze.
You'll be able to freeze opponents in their tracks for a short time with this staff. I can begin work now, or we can start over.
Do it.
Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
Okay.
Excuse me, fellow Magister.
In the meantime... I'll go do this one.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. I'm saving up enough for some medicine. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is... Ready for duty? What do you want? I suppose you've come looking for duties, huh? Duties for you. Fine. I'll speak slowly so you can keep up. I want you to contact Maglir. He's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract. We can't allow that. Makes us all look bad. He didn't finish out a contract in Skingrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you. Go and find out what's wrong with him. Yes, Maglir. Find him. See why he defaulted. I swear, I've scraped things off the bottom of my boots that were smarter than you. Don't just stand there. Move! What? What is it, brother? They send you to find me? You know, if you need to get better at archery, you should talk to Raymond Broder. He's quite a good shot. I'm Maglir. What do you want? Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal. That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract's yours. It's not worth it for what the guild is paying. I've got a family to think about. Whatever.